Okay, Sunday morning in the kingdom, and don't forget your vacuum to clean it and empty it. The dog isn't shedding, it's bad. But next week he'll start all over again. Unfrickin' real. Alright, let's back up here so you guys can see the twins. Yes, the DD9s known as the twins. No, not Laverne and Shirley. Oh, yes, we have Freefall and Kijiji. I don't know which one is which. Oh, Freefall's over here, Kijiji's over there. Yes, alright. So this morning we woke up to -3 Celsius. Okay, that's like way too warm here. Yes, we're supposed to be January in Wilderness, Alaska, freezing to death. It's supposed to be cold, 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 but it's too warm. Yes, and it feels like -6. It's going to be warm all week. Unreal. So those poor bastards that booked a trip down to Florida or Mexico to sit on the beach to be warm and to show their pictures on Facebook or Drama Book or whatever. You should have stayed home because it's warm. Go next week when it's cold. All right. And a yo-yo scale? +27. Ooh, I told you it's warm, but feels like +21. Unfrickin' real. All right. So one of the gifts from the south was this. Oh, I got it upside right. Chicken burgers. Look at that. That's what we had for supper last night. But without the wrinkly fries. Yeah. And without the lettuce or tomatoes. Like, that's rare up here, that lettuce and tomatoes and stuff. And the bun. Yeah. So we just had the chicken patty with ketchup. Yeah. So it looks good in advertising and everything. Look at that delicious meal. Just like Playboy. Look at those ladies. And then in reality, oh my, I better not go there. I might get a lawyer letter. But the chicken burger, or the chicken patty was good. It would probably taste better as a burger with fries and lettuce and mayo and tomatoes and all that. All right. But that's the joys of living in Wilderness, Alaska, but in Northern Manitoba. Yes. You just don't run to the store and get your tomatoes and lettuce and all that stuff to eat healthy. You have to drink booze. Yes, lots of booze. There's always booze, lots of booze. And that's what made it through changing the clutch on the D69U, known as the Bismarck, was the booze. That was the stupidest thing I did, other than saying I do. Next time, we're popping the motor. All right, let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Country song. Sidestepping. All right. Today has been canceled. The staff was going to take the TD6, known as the Cursor Reverse, to her house today to plow snow to make it smooth. But guess what? It's too warm. And then we were going to take the cats out over here. Yes, we're going to take the D6 out, known as the Hood, with the angle blade to plow some snow. But it's too warm. Yes, today has been canceled because it's too warm. But being a Sunday, we still have to do the dog blankets and have bacon and eggs for lunch. Yes, so the dogs can get their bacon treat. If we don't have it on Sunday, they get upset. And I mean emotionally upset. Like that poor dog there went fully retard when the bags of dog food came in the house broken. She was so emotional. She was just total retard because her food was destroyed. Oh, but she got over it once we gave her a bacon treat or a milk bone treat from Sir Rodney from the south. All right, we'll scroll this way. The Swedish kid will be disappointed in me again. No wood stove smoke. It's pointless with starting the wood stove. The electric furnace in the shop is keeping it just warm. Like if I start the wood stove, I'm just wasting wood and I'm going to cook myself out. Maybe this afternoon we'll start the stove for purposes of filming. All right, I better go. The Me phone hasn't censored me yet. Hopefully. Oh, here comes the boss.
Sunday morning in WHO-ville. It's just after 10 a.m. and I am still pretty sick. You can hear it in my voice. I actually went to bed last night at around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I woke up at 7:30 this morning still feeling pretty sick. As you can see off into the distance, it looks like it's trying to snow or there might be fog. With how warm it is, it's expected. Now it's time to head inside, make breakfast, and lay back down. 12:30 and I'm just waking up. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, make some soup. I think I'm gonna have vegetable. I got a couple cans of that, and then once I'm done, I'll have some more medication. That way I can fall back asleep and get rid of this cold. I have work at the school in the morning, so I don't want to miss that.
Okay, 1 o'clock in the kingdom. We still have the curtains closed in the to the new extension part where the wood stove and the D6 Bismarck is. And we just finished pumping water up to the house. We're totally screwed up today because we had planned to take the cats out, but it's too warm. Also too, the furnace is running because I had the doors open. That furnace is actually cheaper to run than it does to burn wood, because that wood costs us a lot of money because we're cleaning up a mess. All right, so here's the list here. All right, so we're gonna get on the hoe, get some firewood totes, push the ash pile up, clean the Z-drag, the chain drag, and yeah, make sure the Z-drag is broken free. So when the Bismarck comes out, hopefully it's cold enough we can hook on and pull that drag, because we got to get that clutch smoked in and adjusted properly, because we're gonna have some fun days ahead. So all right, let's try and fill out the day doing these loose ends that were not planned. Okay, seeing how I have no staff today, there's no point in her starting the skidoo, driving over here for nothing. She still is too sick. She should stay inside and recover with lots of beverage. All right, so I had the hand shovel in front of the loader shed doors and the hoe shack doors, because I'm going to get the hoe out and ride it for a bit here. Also too, I shoveled off the steps into the trailers. Yes, the old guy shoveled it before the old guy falls off the steps and breaks a leg or something. At my age, it would take forever. And lots of pain medication called vodka to heal. Okay, on a warm day like today, which should be happening in March, not January, it's unreal. So we took the mini hoe out of the hoe shack. Yes, a warm hoe is a happy hoe, but you got to remember the hoe always goes in here with snow on the tracks and everything like that, so it melts, okay? So we use a lot of salt down here to keep the ice, or the water as it comes near the doors will freeze, it becomes ice. So we use a lot of salt. And then today is the day we chip it away and everything, you know. So that's a good thing about this shed here, is it's, how would you say, at a slight angle, so everything flows back this way. And that's from the days when we were cutting drill core here and kind of didn't get paid. But also too, we want to show you guys what I think people are crazy in taking a shipping container and trying to live in them. These doors were absolutely frozen, okay, because they were frozen up here, not down below, because of the ice as the salt. But look at all that frost, and then you can see the ice build up here, and it's just moisture. Yes, that's moisture that's in the air, and it grabs it. So you see the drips here, whatever, soon to be drips. But that's a fact of life, of coldness, warmness, and stuff like that. And also too, the hoe being wet is a fact of life. Like, we know that this container is designed or built this way, so when we pull the snow or the ice back, we don't touch this area here because there's salt in it, and we keep it at this area. So we're not buying bags and bags of salt. We just keep the salt in this area and it'll melt it all. So that's pretty good. And that's our weather stripping too, is old clothes and stuff, because the weather stripping we put on doesn't work, or the factory container weather stripping doesn't work. So always seal yourself up the best you can using what you have. How would you say? Recycle, reuse, repurpose. All right, let's get riding the mini hoe. It's going to be a long day.
What's up, Kingdom followers? Sir Rodney. Don't mind the messy hair. Trying to be a little quiet today. We're a little bit hungover. A little bit too much bamboo last night. But we're out here. We're on the river. Look at there. Beautiful little walleye. Hey, it's even moving, so you know it's real. Alright, talk to y'all later.
Okay, I rode my hoe around the house. I cleaned in front of the doggy doors on this side and the dog pen over there. I cleaned that door there. And over here, oh, went too fast. Everybody's gotten dizzy. I cleaned the garbage shed door. All right, so this mini hoe just goes everywhere. So over here, let's try a walk and talk video. Most likely be walk and stumble and fall video. All right, the staff has to drag the doggy trails, but she's too sick and dying. All right, so we broke the Z-drag free because it was sitting there and frozen to the ground again. So once that Bismarck D6 is out of the shop, we're gonna hook onto it and drag the trails. I'll set the me phone up on one of the TD18s over here to record me finding the chain drag under that mound of snow. All right, let's get this project completed. Okay, coffee time in the kingdom. I think it's chilling off or something. The me phone didn't like recording this and turned itself off. But I did a quick, how would you say, pull away from the door with the bucket. I mean, yeah, the bucket teeth. And then I just backblade. You know, I am the king of the backblade and stuff. But over here, we had a disaster. It's too warm. All I wanted to do was smooth it out a little bit for the wheelbarrow. And the chunks just went right to the ground. So that's unreal. But look at the chunks there. If it was cold, we wouldn't have got the chunks. It would have been a nice job. But oh well, so sad. We'll have a drink to recover over this. Let's have a quick coffee and keep riding the hoe. It's a good day when you get to ride your hoe. Okay, after coffee in the kingdom, I'm just going to grab one tote of firewood to mix in with the staff's garage there. The last of the garage, this stuff will burn quickly, so that'll burn with the garage. Okay, so we're getting low on the firewood over here in the totes, but that's no problem. We got a big firewood pile. We can go down and get some more at any time. It makes excellent filming. All right, let's get this tote to the shop. Okay, with it being warm, the mini hoe couldn't get the pallet or the tote full of firewood to turn, so I had to go along like a dung beetle, a poop beetle, okay, yeah, and come along and then turn the machine to make it steer. So I had to push forward, come around to the side, and then make it turn. Unreal. But the main thing is we got it there and we didn't dump it over, not like the other one there. Ooh, that was a bad one. Oh well. Okay, with it being warm and I had the door open to bring in and out the doggy blankets, there's a couple of flies flying around the house there. So guess what? I think one escaped from the house where it was nice and toasty warm in there. And look at how far he made it. Look at him right here. Look at that. Some bird's going to come along and get him, because that'll be a nice snack for that bird.
Almost 5 o'clock, and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's -4 degrees Celsius, which is 24 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It's the same temperature as yesterday. Tonight for supper, I'm going to have some good old Campbell's vegetable soup because I'm still pretty sick. So let's head inside, let the dogs out, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, we're going to quit early and have a relaxing drink. Not like the stressful week we had, drinking to take away the pain and the aggravation from working on a D6 Caterpillar. God, yes, you have to have a box of Band-Aids and lots of booze when you work on one of those. But over here, look at that. It's starting to rain here. So let's see the flags. They seem to be enjoying the slight breeze, and it's raining. Yes, it's January 28th. And it's raining at the end of the world, better known as Wilderness, Alaska, but in Northern Manitoba. And let's recap. The Union Jack from the UK, the flag of Alaska, the state flag, the flag of exercise, the USA flag, and the Australian flag. Yes, they're all in the kingdom here at the end of the world. All right, let's go walk the dogs before it rains too much, make a video, drink some beer, and we'll talk to you later.